You know, one of the things that scare me as I get older and older, and this is no joke, one of the things that scare me as I get older is that people get more bolder and bolder. In the last few years, I've had guys park in front of my house in the middle of the night. Not often, but it happened. One guy was because he was at a party. He explained it to me. I went to talk to him. He was a real nice guy, man. He was like, I'm just trying to sweat this drunkenness off. That's okay. Stay for a little while, and when you're ready, when you go. And then some years later, man, dude walking around my damn yard, man. He walking. No, it was a truck. It was a truck. Probably about early evening. And they did it once in the morning. Truck drove past my house on the backyard. Happened twice. Red truck. I never forget that. All right, who the fuck is this dude doing? Who the fuck he think his motherfucker think he? Excuse my French. That just pissed me off. And then there was matter of fact, the first time I had the guy was sitting outside the house next door on the backside of my house. There was another time, this other dude, this one dude, he was sitting on the side. My security light came on. Young boy, he could have been about 17, 18. He was sitting on the corner outside my house on the back. And I saw a car walking around. There was another time, this other dude was walking in front of my yard, looking around my kids at the time his car. Then he had his first car he bought. It was an older car, but still. He looking in the car and stuff. He looking around, walking around. We had to call cops on him. There was two other times they had football games over there. Where these kids. One time they fought in the yard. Another time they fought in front of my house. On the street. I called cops on them a couple times. And it was I'm just naming you about 5 different things that happened, 6 different things that happened in the last 14 years. I'm like, it's crazy. And there was another time, there was one other time, I'm trying to think. There was one other time last year. I was shocked by that. 4 kids, it was 3 kids, no, 3 kids. Charging the phone in front of my damn house. And the school was still open. School was still open. They could just walk right over to the school and charge the phone. I was about to go in on their ass. You don't do that shit. But I'm just saying, it's just Negroes are getting more and more emboldened anymore with our own, not only with your own property, but with you. They don't care. It's just the total disrespect, man. You know, the total disregard for any kind of respect. I mean, and I'm gonna say it. I think the music today play a big role on why, not the main one, but it plays a big part in why a lot of these kids act the way they do now. And that's a fact. I know some people say, no, that ain't true. No, that's absolutely true. It plays a huge role in it. Believe you me on that one. There's no question about that. There's no question about it. Because I see too much of it now. I just named you 6 incidents that happened around my house in 14 years we've been out there. And that was just this house. Yeah, I could name you stuff that happened at the other place. It was even crazier. You know? And I don't know, man, but you're just bold. It's just, to me, it's just like people have total disregard. Our own people have total disregard for each other's values, properties, lives, anything. They don't care. Willy-nilly. And I ain't saying it's all black people. And then was at the gym not long ago, maybe about 3 months ago. Me and my wife drive along and get to find a parking on a little Saturday. This dude, I seen him in there. Matter of fact, I just saw his punk ass. I think I just ran into him today. And he gonna sit there. Now he's driving in the middle of the parking lot. You know, like he don't get over to the right or left. He drives straight in the middle. and we come around the corner, he don't bother to get his fat ass over. This fucker, excuse my French, and that's what pissed me off. This fucker had a nerve to sit there in the middle of the road. I'm trying to get over, he's just in the middle of the road. Like, I can't go left or right of his ass. Looking at holding his hands up. I'm like, hold on. Well, what's up, Negro? What's up? Well, let's be real. What's up, Nick? You want something? You're blocking me, asshole. Which he did. I really was about to go. I'm gonna tell you, if it wasn't my old lady in the car with me, I would have gotten his ass. I was ready to do it. Not ready to get mixed up, but I really was ready to get in his ass because I knew he was dead wrong. How the hell you expect me to get over? Or how you expect to get around the parking lot if you're in the middle of the parking lot blocking people from either going to the right or left in the parking lot to get around the parking lot? He was being stupid and he was speeding on top of that. He just kind of revved up. He just, running around. He sped up a little bit doing it. Negroes in a total disregard for respect for anybody else other than themselves. I really question. I said, sometimes I wonder: are we a selfish race of people of our own kind? I think we are. I know some people aren't. I'm just noticing it more and more because the total lack of respect and total disregard for anybody, rights or understanding or whatever. It's just a total disrespect. Period. It gets on my freaking nerves to no freaking end. It really do. It really does. It gets on my nerves, and I get really sick of it. I get really sick of it. To the point, man, I was just like, people just don't give a shit anymore. But they want you to care, though. And I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's like with the black church now, and before I talk about it, I'm going to do a major podcast on. There's going to be some mad folks when I get through. And I'm going to also talk about old boy too. But I'm going to say one other thing about him. But it seems like every day I want to stop talking about this clown, the guy who brother. He's the brother of the guy got killed. Stephen Clark. Stephen Clark's brother. I had to tell you on another podcast what he did, man. It's just ridiculous. This time it's ridiculous. To me, he's clown central. I'll say it. I'll be nice about it. Clown central. That's what he is. He really is. And people around the area around him know he is. I've seen videos to prove it. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. I really don't know. I just shake my head. Unfreaking real. But the black church is another story. It's just, to me, it's kind of hard to describe because I've been going there for a number of years. And it's like some of the people there's like, I think before, like I was saying, the hierarchy. Because there is a hierarchy in the black church, believe it or not. I've seen it. And I know that's the reason why. And one thing I know is, if you are a member there and you're not in the hierarchy of a specific service, if you're not serving a specific service within the church, they tend to act a little different towards you. I'm sorry, I'm going to say that. That's a fact. And we talking about the people who are involved with the hierarchy. We talking about like the, deaconesses, some of the deaconesses and stuff like that. I noticed that. It's like, really? I don't know. Like, I just saw it this morning. Somebody was saying about the church is really female based now. It's gotten to that. Why? I'm like, and I question it. Why is the black church like that? There's nothing wrong with a female base in the black church. The problem is, it's like it's almost all of that. And it's geared towards that. They cater towards that. most of the functions that are involvement with the church are predominantly for the women. That's why a lot of guys don't go. You know, that's why I'm actually contemplating about not going anymore. That's one of the reasons why, because it's like, you know, and the other reason why I said before, a young man was talking about today, and he was saying how, you know, he kind of was saying some of the same things I was saying, but he definitely said about the how some women do that kind of like, you know, if you ain't part of, you know, some of the members of the, if you're not part, act like if you're not part of the church, they tend to act a little indifferent towards you. That's like was one with this guy. He asked a question about what the difference was between well, he didn't say difference. He thought that he compared Christ being raised from the dead to like how to put it, what they call, not a rebirth, but like a out-of-body experience. I didn't really see anything wrong with him asking, but he compared it to that, but he really didn't have a real understanding of that. And I wish someone would explain it to him a little bit better than the answer that he got. And I'm not gonna lie, I was offended by the answer that he got. I really was. You know. And he has, as a matter of fact, he hasn't been back. He hasn't been back. It's sad. You know. It was an odd statement, but you know, still, he didn't know. He may not know. You know, odd or not, you know. But I did kind of feel for the brother, because he could have been, you know, they could have just, you know, I don't know, it just rubbed me the wrong way. That day is like, and even stuff like that before, it was just like rubbed me the wrong way. It truly did. It truly did. And I just shake my head. I was like, I don't even know. I don't know. Try to wrap my head around stuff like that. Just can be a pain in the ass and give you a real headache. Lord, I don't know anymore. There's always something. Well, let me go ahead and sign off here right now. I got more to say about this and other stuff on the back burner. DJ Wolf.